What do I expect to see?
Expect to see, not what you want to see.
What I expect to see is I expect to see the team be more physical up front, offensively. I expect to see the defense continue to do what they're doing. They're going to set the tone, I believe, for the game. I think they're going to fly around. I think the secondary is going to keep doing what they've been doing. But I would expect offensively to see them be more physical up front. I don't know where the running game is going to come from. You're going to see Caden Durham get carries. Obviously, he's going to be playing. But I would expect to see some physicality, and I would expect to see you're going to see a more consistent offensive lineup out there than you have over the last few weeks. As far as the wide receiver rotation goes, and as far as the guys that are there that are being relied on. That's what I expect.
Yep. Yeah, I 100% agree on that. I think that that rotation is going to dwindle down a little bit, if you will. We're going to kind of hone in on the guys that we expect to be leaning on the rest of the year. And what I expect to see, just based off of how they've done this year, and I know what it hasn't looked like, is Nuss having and playing with health. If Nuss is playing with health, and I think that's something we'll be able to figure out pretty early on in terms of how he's throwing the ball. Like, I'm not going to sit here and say there may be a knee and ankle rolled or whatever you want to call that could possibly happen. Well, I'm just talking about from what he's been dealing with to this week, if he's able to play with health. And I think the conviction in how he throws and how often they're choosing to push the ball over the intermediate part of the field early on will tell you a lot about how he feels. If they play that way, I expect to see an offense that's going to start building, that's going to start moving forward, that's going to start opening things up, hitting a little bit more intermediate passes down the field, the run game opening up a little bit more in the middle. I think those things will start coming, and that's what you want to see.